and my mic is muted. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. It is Monday. It is. Hold on a second, guys. I'll put you back on that screen for a second. There we go. Happy Monday, guys. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Not because of the show. I'm sad because I know we're gonna make a big production out of cutting the mullet on the show today, but I already cut it, guys. Sorry, Eric. I had to cut it, dude. I couldn't help it anymore. It's all choppy. My wife took the kids to swim class, and I couldn't get her to cut the hair with me on the show. So, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm not doing Mondays anymore. But so the hair is cut. It's here, I'm gonna take out my hair. It's not a real haircut. It's just been cut. Here. Can you guys see it? So it's choppy, no mullet. Hair is cut. Hair is already cut. We don't need to do that. We're gonna proceed with the show. So the show is not over, guys. The show we're still continuing to do episodes on Wednesdays, and Brian might start to do a show on Mondays on this channel. So stay tuned. There's plenty of stuff coming. I do want to take the time today, though, to hang out with you guys and just thank you for always supporting. And did you guys know that the Fishy Hour channel, I can't believe it, dude. After all that work, it's only at, look at, you guys can see it, 499 subscribers. Granted, yeah, we've been going back and forth between my channel and this channel, but 499, dude. 499. Get somebody in here. We can get the 500th subscriber for this channel on this show. It can be done. You guys can do it. Don't make a fake account and do it. Get one of your friends that likes fishing to come over here and check out the show and give it a sub for Wednesday's episode. Okay, so let's do Pop Top real quick. You need to make, yeah, exactly, Michael. I need to make videos, but I don't want to make videos on this channel. I'm gonna go back to making videos on my regular channel. Okay, on my regular channel, we're over 7,000 subscribers, so that's where I'm gonna focus my attention. But let's start the show right. Shout out to Michael Tramp for being the first like or the first comment of the day, and we'll give the first like to Mr. Doug Rubin and Sonia in the house. What up, Doug? What up, Peter86? What up, Steven Mendoza? Welcome back, Mr. Marvin. Yeah, Marvin, it's not the last episode. It's just the last Monday episode that I do, because I wanted to give Coach some time to say some stuff before I did the last Monday show, the last Fishing Report Monday show. SoCal Steve, what up, SoCal Steve? I got San Diego Astro Ross, Mr. Cal, what up, Cal? What up, Barney? I got Mr. Carl Black, what up, Carl? Leonard in the house, what up, Leonard? I got Mr. Eric, the judge, leave it. Eric Chop, yeah. That was pretty entertaining. I was watching your comments, Eric. That's freaking awesome. Oh, the ponytail, nice, a ponytail cut. I like it. I see Mr. Zach Riggs. Yeah, Zach, I know that sucks, dude. Hope you get better soon. And Captain Dan with the Cutwater Mai Tai. Okay, very cool, very cool. What's up, Captain Dan? I see Mr. Izzy in the house. What up, Izzy? SoCal Steve. Brian likes to fish. What up, Brian? Benji in the house. Mr. Roy. What up? What up, Roy? Roy says anybody wants to go surf fishing tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. That sounds fun. Captain Dan. Okay, I see Captain Dan in here already. I see I got Arnie. I got Doug. Yep. Is there Salty Dangler in the house? Let's go. Who else I have in here? Ralph. What up, Ralph? Nice to see you. Muto in the house. What up? Okay, I think I got. Oh, Yokanita, let's go. SCI, let's go. Okay, so let's do Pop Top on a scale of 1. Okay, so first of all, you guys, since this is my last Monday since this is my last Monday show for now, right? A hiatus. Happy Monday, Joy Basson. You guys get to choose. I ran out of my Zevia drinks, and so I picked up 2 options. You guys get to choose. Option number 1 is this drink. Option number 2 is this drink. Option A or option B? Put it in the chat. Option A or option B? Put it in the chat right now. One capital letter, A or B. Modelo, Gentleman Jack, LOL, B, Jalala, B. All right, I figured you guys would say B. Option B, option B, option B. All right, let's do this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. It smells like the real chalala. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Let's get that 500 subscriber. Let's do this. A 10, a 10, let's go. It smells spicy. It smells good. Cheers, everybody. Oh, wow. Wow, that's so good. It feels so good when it hits your lips. A -10 until the show comes back. Let's go. Eric, I tell you, let me tell you guys, I love doing the show. I get a little burnt out on it because it's so, there's so many things I can't do that now I wish I could do, right? So I'll be able to go do things like take my kids to the swim class, take my kids to the tennis class, take my kids just out, right? And yeah, there's other days of the week where I can do it, but it just seems like all the good options to do things happen to be on Mondays or Wednesdays, right? So we're still gonna be back here on Wednesday every week. So we're still committed to doing that. By the way, we have PB shoutouts on Monday, like always. If you want to get a PB shout out, submit your stuff to Brian. Also, we have the results of the Spotty Bowl. Let's go, Spotty Bowl, guys. Spotty Bowl still happening. I think the last time I checked with Eric, we were up to 84 participants, which is still like double what we did last year. And we're going to do Spotty Bowl again this year. If Eric wants to do it, we're going to do it. Right? So really today, I just wanted to dedicate this episode to all of you guys, and especially all of you guys that have been super supportive of the stuff we were doing. Brian, of course, continues to be super helpful. And I'm really looking forward to what he can do with the show on Mondays. I'll be helping in the background a little bit, just to get him started, and then we'll see where he takes it from there. But it should be good. I'm looking forward to that. I'll still be back here with Brian on Wednesdays, so we'll still be able to catch up. And really, my focus is going to be my family, and then to try to get some edited videos done for my channel, like I said before. So hopefully that'll continue to grow. Basically, the plans that I had for my original channel before the pandemic hit, that really derailed my regular channel, and but I think it was a good thing in a way for us to be able to form this community, because I think it needed to happen anyway. You know, like I think the state of fishing, I didn't like the current state of fishing. I like the state of fishing now. I like fishing with you guys, and I like being out in the bay or wherever, and seeing people from the group, and knowing that everybody's on the same wavelength. You know, so that's super nice. Hey, Ralph, I will be. That'll free me up. So I might even do fishing stuff after. I might even do fishing stuff on Mondays too. So you never know. Like before, when in the summer, I was able to get out after work. It's just the thing is here, like I'll have that flexibility of going live at any time. Like for example, work is over. I help my kids with their work, get them situated, figure that stuff out, and then if it's not too late, I can go try to get on the water like at 7 or 8, and just be out there. But after I put the kids to bed or something like that, you know, it's like at that point it's very easy to make content like that, and then being out on the water. There's a ton of ideas I had from before the pandemic hit that I want to actually follow through on for the regular channel. I even went and dug up my old demo hook. Here it is. Give me a second. my old demo hook where I taught people how to make how to do the knots, right? And so I'll be doing a lot of that stuff, some testing, some underwater footage, like some diving, the spots we fish, like Brian's been asking for like 2 years, and what else? Yeah, it's have a lot of ideas. I want to go check out, actually be able to go check out the Imperial Valley with Coach on one of those opportunities. That'd be kind of fun. Your patrons would appreciate more videos. There you go. Exactly, Carl. Maybe do some like what I've been trying to do, guys, is like the stuff for the channel members in for the channel membership stuff on my regular channel. I've tried to include things to make it like worth your while, you know, because in reality those donations are for like to support what I've been doing, right? So I've also added that 10% off on any MMFC stuff on there just to give you guys a little extra, you know. Same thing with the guys in Patreon. Those guys should have the same discount. And then yeah, but fishing with members is definitely what I would like to do for the Patreon stuff and for the channel membership stuff. What I'm gonna do is on the days that I go live, that I plan on going live from the kayak, I'm gonna put that out to the Mad Max Fishing Club membership supporters, basically, on my channel, right? The channel membership one and the Patreons. That way you guys have the opportunity to come join me if you have time, you know. Because in reality, when I'm streaming like that on the water, it's really more difficult to do it with other people around. It's easier to just do it on your own. But you guys that have been supporting me this whole time, and if you guys want to fish with me, I mean, that's super cool, and I really appreciate that, and I want to put that out there, and you guys can come join me at any of my live fishing streams, right? And as long as you don't mind being on camera every once in a while, like if you catch a fish, I'll go over there and show it to the people. Yeah, exactly. So that way, it's at least giving you guys some kind of like additional access or additional like a perk. You know, it's like a perk. So you guys support me, and I appreciate that. That's very cool. But enough about talking about supporting me. Let's talk about the people that have done great things this past couple of years with our community. You know, guys that we met basically through Fishy Hour and through forming our club. Eric's been doing fantastic with the Spotty Bowl. And Eric, if you want to do, if we're doing Spotty Bowl again next year, I think it's going to be even bigger. But then I understand how much work it is too. So, really looking forward to that. Eric's been like phenomenal with the judging and with keeping that going, even promoting it, even taking the time to do a second league with the WTF league. I mean, it's super cool. Like, I remember when I first started spotty fishing, we could do the Toys for Tot tournament with, I think it was like SoCal Anglers that were doing that. SoCal. It was like the saltwater, the freshwater guys. The freshwater guys. I forget their names. I don't even think. Yeah, it had to be SoCal. I think they're called SoCal Kayak Anglers now. But back in the day, they didn't even have a name. They were just a group of guys. That was like the one big tournament for spotties. It was like doing that, and I don't even think the San Diego Anglers tournament had a kayak division then, right? So it was very, very sparse to be able to compete with for spotties, catching spotties, right? So Eric pretty much brought that back. I think before a long time ago, before I lived in San Diego, one of my friends, Kerry Peeler, told me about this organization that used to be called the Plastic Navy. And those guys were like in their heyday. Oh, I just stopped +1. Let's go, baby. 500 subscribers. Woo! We did it. There you go, Brian. There you go. We got 500 subs, Brian, finally. Woohoo! Yeah, I think that all of the switching back and forth between that channel and my channel really messed up the stats on it. So, but anyway, we're gonna keep the shows here. Um, I think Eric is high on all the engine views. What do you say? It's coming back. Nice. That's so funny. But yeah, it's yeah. I think before it was called there was a big a group of guys that started kind of like we did. And they started a big tournament. It was, I think their thing was called the Plastic Navy, but then they got like too. I don't know what happened. It just broke down, and then like since then there hasn't been anything as big. I don't even think even at the level we're at, I don't think we're as big as the Plastic Navy was back in this heyday. So, still got some work to do. We still got some work to do. So as long as Eric is willing, or he's willing to start training his underling, start training his next his predecessor, so you can start getting some help, and keep things going, then we'll be doing pretty good. So it's very cool, guys. Don't take me taking more time to do other stuff and not doing Monday episodes as like I'm done with all of fishing. I'm done with Fishy Hour. I'm done with MMFC. No. It's just it's gonna give me more time to explore other ideas that I think in the long run will make our club and our fishing community better. So I just need a little bit of bandwidth to explore that. Okay, might be expanding to third league, Spotty Bowl North. Ooh, okay. Eric, that would be sweet, dude. I think there's definitely some interest there. I've heard people ask about it, so I think that'd be awesome. And then we could do like I guess like a final, like you have a North champion, your South champion, then you do like a 3-bay series. You're the best, and we have no idea what they are in psych. I'll do it. Not very nice. Nah, Roman, you stuck. Yeah, we're good, dude. We're good. Thanks, Captain Dan, and thanks, Arnie. Marvin with a good question. See, is it normal for someone new to boat fishing at their second outing to have inner ear issues? Second day later? Oh, two days later? Nah, dude, that's Marvin. That's not very. I've never heard of it like that. Usually. Oh, okay. I've had sea legs that same day. Yeah, you should go to the doctor, Marvin, for sure. But like, I've had places where I've been like on the water, like where I've been on the water the whole day, and your body's used to like compensating for the rocking of the boat, right? And so when you finally get back on land, you're not doing this anymore. So you're standing still, but your brain is still kind of like trying to like adjust for it. So you'll have that. I guess it's called sea legs, and your body's still trying to like compensate for the rocking of the boat, even though you're like on land now and it's not rocking. So you get that weird sensation that it is rocking. But for me, that's something happened. It almost happens. It happens about every time I go on a long boat ride. But it lasts only for like, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 8 hours maybe. But usually taking a nap afterwards helps too. For example, the guys that are going on the Islander, you're definitely gonna have sea legs. You're definitely gonna have sea legs when you get back. You'll be sleeping in on the boat for 2.5 days. So yeah. So Marvin, I would go check. I would get that checked out. It could be like an ear infection that's messing with you. And speaking of the Islander, guys, so this kind of stuff you just can't plan for, right? You can't plan for getting exposed to the COVID. So unfortunately, Mr. Riggs got caught the COVID, and so he's not able to make the trip anymore. So there's a spot that opened up. I'm not sure what the status is on the refund for that with Zach, but if you guys are open to it and you thought you want his spot, please do reach out to Zach. You can hit him up in our Discord. on Discord. It's super rigs in our Discord. There you go. There you go. You could DM him if interested. You could also find him on Instagram. What's your Instagram, Zach? Can't remember off the top of my head. I got no money, or else I would do it. Yep. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a fun ride. We got Yokinator going on there. We got Cal. We got me. We got Leonard. We got Salty Dangler in the house. So we're gonna be fishing off the Islander. It's gonna be a blast. And I'm gonna have all my cameras and stuff with me. It's gonna be a blast, and that'll be hopefully one of my first coming back videos to my channel. So it should be super fun. I'll be out there hustling, trying to get some good footage. Yes, at Super Rigs on Instagram. Hey, this is pretty good, guys. I don't promote this kind of stuff, but I was thinking it has it's salty, it's tangy, it's got salt and lemon in it for sure. It's got that tomato flavor. It's good. It's actually pretty tasty. I need help setting up my GoPro, says Cal. Yeah, Cal will help you set it up. Just bring your GoPro, bring your chargers, bring your... yeah, Brian, Leonard is going. Hey, Brian, you should come, dude. If you go, we can try to get that 360 on there, dude. Let's go, Brian. Everybody talk Brian into going. Let's go, Brian. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What is it? Where is it? Friday. Oh, that's nice, Dave. Dave will be back in Cali this Friday. Very nice. Wow. Okay, I want to keep it going. Oh yeah, so one other thing, guys, talking about the trip on the Islander. Try this. Yeah, try another one. Knocking it back. Let's go. Did you save me any? Did you leave me any? That's good. I'd have my wife try it. This is good. Okay. Dave, check the MX schedule if you want to go to any events. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so Yokinator, were you able to find a bait tank? Yokinator, were you able to find a bait tank? Because we're also looking to see if maybe you guys any of you guys are willing to lend a bait tank. Mr. Yokinator doesn't have one, and it's gonna be a lot better to fish with the bait tank because you'll be able to take your baits with you, even if it's just like 10 pieces. Even if it's a small bait tank, it's better than no bait tank. So if you guys have a bait tank you're willing to loan, and Yokinator, you still need one, post it in the Discord. I don't know if you have already, but post it in the let's see, in the MMFC Adventures section. Okay, MMFC Adventures, and then you can I think you might have posted it already. Yeah, so hit him up, guys. He's at Yokinator on our Discord. If you have a bait tank you're willing to lend. Thank you. Look at this, guys. Watch this. This is one of those magic cups. Oh. This is macchiato. Okay. It's an orange cream soda, yeah. Yokinator, your drag tank should work. Okay. Did you ever find Benji's cup? to show us? Oh yeah, I did. Hey, give me a second. Thanks for the reminder. All right, here we go. There we go. Now you can see the. Can you see the spotty there? Kind of. I need like a darker liquid. All right, so we got Benji's wife Alexis. Maybe this sweet cup is still in unboxing. Ready? What? What do you guys think? Pretty sweet, huh? And then, bam! So I guess these are. She makes custom cups like this, and she'll put anything you want in there. Super cool. So once again, Alexis, thank you so much for the cup. Very cool. Oh, here you go. It's got a card in there. They're called tumbler. It's a tumbler, and let's see. You put a care card in there. You didn't put your Instagram. I'll find it. I need to find your. Is Benji? What's your wife's Instagram? For the cups. For the cups, Benji, put it in the chat. I'm sorry for the tumblers. Right. Now she doesn't have the rights to my designs, okay? Right? But Benji, for the guys in the club, I'm okay with your wife making those tumblers, okay? If you guys want one with the Mac or the Spotty, but only for the guys in the club, okay? And Benji, get me your wife's Instagram. I added her, but like it's hard for me to find the people who wants to add them. I'm gonna check it real quick. I think I got a oh, here we go. Oh, it's just oh wow. You're able to get your name. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I found it. Found it. All right. Here we go. I'm putting in the chat. There you go. Bam. There we go. All right, another big shout out goes to Mr. Muto, Submission Fishing Co. Thanks so much for helping with the CCA stuff and donating so many things to so many jigs. I think you brought more jigs than you were supposed to do. We had like 20 jigs, and I ended up somehow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 5. Submission Fishing Co. I got 4 sumos and 1 slow death jig 60. I think these are all 60s. So I'm just gonna use these on Islander. Rip. So very cool. That cup was a personal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. That makes sense, Benji. That makes sense. Cool. So if you guys want your special personalized cup, I put Alexis's Instagram in here. Hit her up on Instagram. Creations by Alexi. And you can tell her what you would like in your cup or in your tumbler, and she'll knock that out for you. Make it make a cool gift for a friend and all that good stuff. So very cool. Also want to give a big thank you, of course, to Captain Dan Captain Dan's been super supportive this whole way through, and he still supports us on every stuff I'd like to do with my all the random projects I like to do. Captain Dan is super is always 100% like supporting, and Captain Dan, I can't thank you enough. I always take the opportunity to thank you because you're just awesome. So thanks for being here. I know you're super busy, and you could be doing other things. But so thank you for being here, and thank you for the support. Very cool. All right, so last week I was gonna end the show for me. I was gonna end the Mondays last week, but I felt kind of bad because Coach was not available on that day. It just happened to be that day that Coach wasn't available. So thanks to Coach, you guys got an extra show today from me. And I wanted to make sure that Coach got an opportunity to just talk to you guys and say something to you guys before we did the last fishing report. So we are going to do a fishing report today. We're going to check out the surface temperature charts and all that good stuff with Coach. And then I'm going to give Coach like 5 minutes to let you guys know what's up and where to keep getting Coach's content. Okay. Most of you already know it's Worth TV. So let's see if I can get this thing set up and call the Coach. Also, guys, feel free to ask any questions at any point if you have any. Here. Fishy, our guest. All right, let me see if it works. Can you hear me, Coach?
Roman.
All right. Let's get the Coach in here. Let's see here. Bam! Coming in live from Coach Ruiz. It's Coach from Work TV. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I need to resize your screen. What the hell happened here? Filters. Edit filters. Interesting. There it goes. It fixed itself. Cool. How you doing?
Oh, another day in paradise, Roman.
Nice.
I heard you say the magic words earlier.
What? Cerveza?
My ear perked just a little when you said them. I felt my heart flutter slightly. I wasn't sure what was going on. I don't know. I hardly ever hear those words of love from anybody ever. It's not two words that you hear together very often. It's a very strange thing, Roman.
That's so funny.
You know the two words I'm talking about.
I'm kind of lost. Imperial Valley?
That was the one.
That's so good.
Oh,
crazy.
Man. The last time I was out there, Roman, I didn't catch very many, maybe 30, 35. But man, I fished what I would call the most fished spot in all of the Imperial Valley.
Okay.
In fact, almost every bass YouTuber out there has a video at this place. I was awake. It was 3 a.m. They had the full generators running, these bright halogen lights you can see from like 2 miles away.
Wow.
And I could see the submarines at the bottom.
Who was doing that?
The water was just clear enough. I mean, these catfish were 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds. Wow. And I think I caught 3 before the bite shut off on 12-pound test. That just absolutely beat me to a pulp.
Nice.
Super fun.
Very nice. So how you been?
I've been all right. I would show you pictures from my last Imperial Valley report. Since I missed it last week, I was spending some time with the kid.
Nice. See what I mean? Everybody needs time with the kids.
Yeah, and I had the day off, so I wanted to take her somewhere and then go to grandma's. You know exactly. How it goes with
that's the thing. It's it doesn't seem like that. It seems trivial, right? Like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out with my kids, and it's like, oh shit, I want to hang out with my kids because it's like I haven't been able to hang out. And I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like I have been able to hang out with my kids on other days, but sometimes I just want to hang out with them. Like I don't want to do the show. It's like,
and I mean, especially now that it's midsummer.
I know there's so many things to do.
You want to get those kids to
And
the
the
water.
days are
you wanna
longer.
get out.
Yeah, the days are longer. So that's not like, okay, well, it's already dark, so we can't go to the park. It's already closed. But like now, like even now, it's still light. It's amazing. It's almost 8 o'clock. No, it's okay. It's 7:30, but still, I think it's still bright at 8. It still hasn't.
I'm seeing sunlight on the palm
Yeah,
trees
like
right next to me.
I still see the actual sunlight. It's not just like the residual sun. So it's a long day, but it's perfect. Like you're supposed to enjoy today, right?
Oh yeah,
and like yeah, we were all of us were stuck indoors, right? When the COVID thing hit, all of us were stuck indoors, so it made sense. I couldn't do anything anyway, right? My other option was not just sit at home, right? So it's cool for us to hang out, right? But now you guys watching from home, you guys get the option of watching the show. I get the option of always doing the show, right? So it's like I need a little bit of that time. That's really what it is, right?
Oh, of course, Roman, and also Roman, this frees you up for a Monday evening fishing session with the coach if you want one.
I know. See, that's also been like the limiting factor to like, okay, well, I know I have to do the show on Monday. I have to do the show on Wednesday. When do I go out and fish? It's like
no Baja for you.
I know that sucked. Man, that was also that also sucked. Like the whole what was it called? The place? I think I blocked it out of my mind just so I wouldn't be sad about it.
Are you talking about Bola?
No, I'm talking about we're gonna do a kayak trip. A multi-day kayak trip. Cedros, yeah. Cedros. Man, that would have been so awesome.
It would have been. Cedros. And all I can say is this: if this trip ever happens, you owe it to me, Roman. For all the work I've done for you, you owe me one thing.
What's that?
You need to go down to the beach.
Okay.
Cast out as far as you can with like a 1 ounce weight, a number 1 hook, and a chunk of meat on there, and catch me 1 30-inch Corbina.
Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds fun.
Because they carpet that place.
Oh, wow. At Cedros?
Yeah.
Nice.
Any of the more sandy beaches, you just get away from the rocks and cast, and you can tie into these enormous Corbina that are like legal white sea bass size Corbina.
I think if we end up doing something like that down the road, what we'll end up doing is the Rancho Leonero thing with Captain Dan. I mean, Captain Dan's told me about this place. It seems super affordable. Yeah. And I think that's a trip we should do. I think Captain Dan. Captain Dan's been there like a lot of times. I think it's a yearly thing for him. And Dario went out there the other day too, so it's a cool place.
Oh, and it's amazing fishing down there for the roosters.
And then it's not limited. And then it's not limited to like 6 people or whatever. It's just like so many people want to go, like maybe 20 or something like that. That'd be crazy. We could do a Cedros fishing competition. No, not Cedros. We could do a Rancho Leonero fishing competition, an invitational, right? we did. Was it Sea Sniper spear guns? They did a memorial like invitational tournament, and they just get like these really crazy spear fishermen, like really good spear fishermen, and people that are just in the industry like me. Like it wasn't like I'm a great spear fisherman. It just happened that I had a podcast, right? And I interviewed a bunch of them. So they're like, "Yeah, you want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah." And like these guys are like super like really good athletes, like deep divers, awesome like spear fishermen. And I'm just like, "Woohoo! I'm here!" But still, it was awesome. But it was like they call it an invitational tournament, and basically you have like slots. People show up. When you get there, you get randomly paired up with 2 other people. Like there's three per panga, right? And then you like basically at the end of the fishing day, you come back to the resort or whatever it's called, or the estate, and you tally up everybody's points, and you have like a big party. Everybody has dinner together. It's super fun. And then
I think I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. It's super fun. I think that format is really nice. And I think it would work well for our group too, because it would just be. It doesn't even matter who wins. It's just like, well, I guess it does matter who wins for the guy that wins, but like, it's more of like having a reason to be out there fishing hard. You know, like you're out there in Mexico, you're trying to catch whatever fish, and then, yeah, that'd be super fun. That kind of trip would be super cool.
I've always wondered because I never did any down there on that side of the Gulf. I never did any surf fishing down there. All the surf fishing I did was on the other side, along the mainland and south. So if it's anything like it is along the mainland, holy cow, man, that would be nuts. Pez toro, pez gallo, Lenguado, those Cortez halibut.
Yeah.
And down there, it's legal to use spotties for bait. Oh, man.
That's funny. Dang. Sorry, Brian. Earmuffs, Brian. Earmuffs.
You hook them through both lips, Brian.
Oh.
Both lips.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Nice. Ironfish. I am. It's my fault. I'm sending Captain Dan the list of people. So your name is on there. I'll have your stuff on there. Ironfish.
But yeah, I mean, when I was a young man, I surf and cliff fish a lot on both sides and down the coast, even into San Am. So that was unbelievably fun, just crazy fun. Like in terms of inshore fishing, some of the best on earth.
Nice. Are we doing the fishing report today?
I've got it all lined up. We're doing whatever you want to do.
Let's do it. Let's rock the fishing report, guys. The last fishing report for the Monday. Until the last fishing report because of the hiatus. Okay. If we guys get this channel back up to 1,000 subscribers, if we get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, guys, I'll come back and do Mondays I'll come back and do Mondays, and then we'll do Mondays and Wednesdays back how we had it before. Okay. 1,000 subscribers. I know it's a big goal. It's like double what we have now. Okay. But we're gonna keep making content. Let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers hopefully before the end of the year. And if we could do that, then we're showing some progress. You know, we can put more time into it because, yeah, it's just a lot of work. So let's do that. That'll be the goal. 1,000 subs for the end of the year, before the end of the year, and then we'll be styling. I'll come back and do shows on Mondays. I should be back in the swing of things with the other channel, with my main channel, and then should be good to go. Okay, so let's jump into the.
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
Are you sharing your screen sharing?
Yeah, we'll do a screen share in a minute, but I did want to tell Brian if he ever needs me on a Monday, or if he just wants somebody to sit in the other chair, I'm usually available Monday, although it may become a fishing day for me too, like it was before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Roman, in the last couple of years, I have missed a whopping 4 Mondays.
Oh wow!
Total.
I know, slacker.
4 Mondays.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. So
thank you, Coach. That's commitment, dude, and it's like a taste of what it's like, right?
yeah.
Guys, just so you know, Coach is putting out his own content on his channel on YouTube, Worth TV. Go check him out. I think Leonard will eventually post a link in the chat. I think we put one. We put a link for Coach. Hang on a second! Exclamation point. Worth TV. Does that work? I know we did it. I know we put it in here.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
we did.
Subscribe well, let's get this screen share together here, Roman.
Here we go. I'm ready.
Let me do that. Do that. And that.
There we go. All right, we have screenage.
Our opening here is from Saltwater Tides. We've got really nice tides this week. Moderate incomings at sundown and sunrise. So we got plenty of movement, plenty of good stuff happening. Yeah, this looks like great conditions for us sunrise and sunset fishermen. These are good calico bass tides, dawn and dusk. These are good for sharks. There's definitely some good potential here. I do want to mention some sharks. Some very interesting sharks have been caught off the SoCal beaches the last couple of months, including some rare ones. Go dig around if you want a little more information on that, but definitely some dudes getting some work put in out there.
What's a rare shark?
Just any kind of like, what did those guys catch? It wasn't a snaggletooth. I'm trying to remember, but the pictures weren't really good for ID to me, and I forget what they said, but definitely some very interesting fish have been caught.
Yeah.
10, 12, 14 feet long. So, there's definitely some potential out there right now. If you ever wanted to get into the big shark business, now is not the worst time you could pick. We got some really nice tides, especially heading into the latter parts of the week here. We got high tides approaching midnight by Saturday. So if there was ever a time to go chum some big trough from the shore, this might be it. We ready to go to tent break, Roman?
Yep.
All right, we got some real news here. We got 70 to 74 degree water here off the coast in spots. The biggest tent breaks are close to shore. Seeing these big, wide, scattered patches out here, it's not too surprising that the bluefin have been off the bite. We'll get more to that in just a minute. But there are bluefin everywhere. They're crashing. One of my buddies a little bit north, like North County area, said he saw a bluefin crashing in the binoculars from shore. I'm inclined to believe him seeing this SST right here. So there's at least a few schools coming in shallow, foaming hard. The boys have been having a real hard time getting him to go. I don't know how big the bait is, probably micro bait. But the bluefin are out there, and there's at least a few schools that have come a little closer than has been expected. So, go out there with that in mind. And we got full warm water conditions. Calico bass bites have been excellent. I talked to a buddy of mine that caught he goes all the time, both on boats and from shore. Yep. And from a boat, I think how he gauges his fish is how many casts, how many fish and how many casts that he caught. 49 calicos and 49 casts.
Ooh, dang.
So that's the same one of my buddies that caught 67 and 68 casts.
Oh, dang.
From shore last year when that insane calico bite was going down. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, if you guys aren't tangling into anything off the kelp and you got some time to burn, I would definitely go inside and get on this calico bite. They're biting stick baits, they're biting jigs, they're biting irons, they're eating the paint off the boats from what I've been told. So
that's crazy.
Especially if you guys that can reach shallow. I've heard that the bite's been shallow. We'll see how that keeps going. If Brian needs me at any point on the upcoming Mondays, if he wants to do any part of this, I'd be happy to help him out with that too.
Nice.
So here's your favorite SST, Roman, and we're going to get to mine in just a minute. Come on, load, you piece of garbage. It's the only thing I hate about this map. Finicky. Either that or I have a crappy old Chromebook, which is entirely possible too. So this is courtesy of MSN, and as you can see, right now we have temperatures around 70 degrees right here off the coast. So obviously that warm water's laying shallow, laying in flat. From what I can tell from the various reports, this warm water is here for the foreseeable future and maybe a little longer. So assuming that the crystal ball holds clear, we definitely have fairly good conditions here for the next week or two for those of you going out for a little poke around our inshore, offshore. Then this is my favorite SST. The arrow is actually off the end of Baja right now. So it's not supplying the warm water up here that we're accustomed to. On the other hand, this water is still 70 odd degrees. So I think, barring some really crazy conditions, I would totally imagine that our local fishing would be pretty stable. We ready to go to dock totals here, Roman?
Yep.
So those that was MSN, and this is NOAA. Here's our dock totals, courtesy of Sport Fishing Report.
Bam.
As you can see, they've been picking up some yellowtail. Yellowtail have been doing pretty good. We'll see how this all goes, but looks like some bonitos, and I've heard that there's some big bonitos up north, like pelagic off of North County and Orange County. I've heard that some bonito up to like 18 pounds have been taken. So I really like eating bonito. I like fighting bonito. Just if you're going to catch them and keep them for the table, bleed them out, get them on ice, cook them that day. Don't take more than what you need. And any leftovers are great calico or shark bait, so there's no reason to waste any.
Perfect.
All right, let's go to our marine forecast. Again, we're going to use your tax dollars at work here at NOAA. And variable winds, 5 knots, 10 knots, patchy fog in the morning, off and on. 2-foot swell at 6, southwest 1 at 13, so not bad. And this swell stays pretty flat through the week. Hopefully this helps some of that grass clear up that's been plaguing the cliff areas and some of the rocks and even some of the open beaches. Big piles of sand from the pictures I've seen on Mission Beach. I had just a minute to go poke around with the binoculars. I had my other car, and I am pretty certain I saw some yellowtail working kind of the north end of the La Jolla MPA there by Wind and Sea. So assuming you trust my observations, I saw some fairly large yellows right at sundown. So be aware of that if you are out and about at sunrise and sunset. Those yellows may take that low light opportunity to corner some bait against shore.
Oh, nice.
So just to highlight how bad the offshore bite has been, everybody's talking about seeing bluefin everywhere and just they're just not biting.
Oh.
So lots and lots of heartbreak happening out there. The ocean is alive with tuna right now, supposedly. They're just all over the place. Like I said, I believe my buddy when he said he saw some basically off the oceanside pier from shore with binoculars.
Dang, dude.
I'm inclined to believe him, but just to show how brutal it is, some of these boats are posting no reports.
Oh, wow.
Some of these boats are getting into a few patty yellowtail, but overall the bite is just brutal. Other than some patty yellow saving the day on this overnight on the OG.
I know.
I mean, these numbers are dismal. When you see no reports, that's a real bad sign. I don't know if that was just due to conditions or just bluefin being bluefin, or, I'm not really sure what exactly happened here.
Right.
But definitely something to think about if you're heading out right now. Of course, I can turn around anytime. We got good, stable conditions coming, so we will see what the future holds here. But that's about all I got for you for the fish report, Roman.
Sweet. So let me switch over to our multi-view. Give me a second.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can unshare and then I'll switch over.
Okay.
On those tuna guys, super frustrating, guys, seeing the tuna out there. I think the secret right now is you have to take bait, man. You have to bring bait. Like when we went out with a group, we're around the fish. We're amongst the fish, and they weren't going crazy. But I think with bait, it would have been higher odds of catching one or just like dropper looping one or whatever. But yeah, that bait. I don't know, maybe because how else do you keep them close to the boat?
Well, sometimes they key in on just that little tiny stuff, and you just can't get them to eat anything else. So, I heard one guy detailing his plan to start a snagging rig where he could snag them. I don't. It's legal, but
is it?
It's technically legal,
So
but of dubious moral value, I would say.
Yeah, right. Grappling hook.
Not terribly sporting, but I mean, I guess.
That's terrible. Mike Long. Don't do that, guys.
The frustration is very real out there right now. Very real.
Yeah. I think it's just a matter but do you see the Kevin's fish? Hopefully we'll see it in Fishy Hour. Shout outs. Dude, that thing was a beast.
That was a tanker there.
Yeah. So I think the bite's getting better since we went. It's been 2 weeks now since we went with the group. So I think the bite's getting better.
I would be surprised if it wasn't, considering how much warm water we have laying up against the shore.
Yeah.
And with those rough storms, I'll bet you that the close patties are holding.
Oh yeah.
So if you're running into short patties, those patties that are in that 100 fathom to 100, 600 to 1,000 foot range, a lot of times they'll kind of pile up in a line off of our coast.
Yep.
Because of the convergence of the currents.
Yep.
I'd be checking those if I were out there. I'd be checking those.
Yeah, I just want to do a day of going out there and just like diving on patties, dude. Captain Dan, when you come back, let's do it. Just jump in the patties. Whee!
Just remember, if anybody goes that's in East County and you want to skewer a couple of those giant half moon, those giant patty half moon for me, I'll take them off your hands for you.
Oh, nice. Wait. Oh yeah, you like this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay. Dude, those things are there all the time.
Sea chubs are good.
They're called sea chubs.
Yeah,
they're the ones that kind of look like like a shore fish, not like a shore fish, like a surf fish. They have the bars. It's like a gray fish with like
and
gray
a lot
stripes.
of times I'll have the spot right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've eaten a lot of those.
Okay.
And actually, if fishing's really tough, just break out the 10-pound spinning rods and chum them up. They'll respond to chum like that.
What? That's funny.
Go out there and hammer a bunch of 2 to 4 pound half moons. You've seen the big beefy ones.
Yeah, I've seen them.
They fight pretty freaking hard on 10-pound or 12-pound.
That's so funny.
Your rod will be bent. It'd be hilarious if you just went and did it. But I know you've seen those, Roman. I know.
Yeah, I have. It's so good. One time I jumped into a patty and I saw like the flying fish.
Oh yeah.
There was a school of flying fish in the patty. And I was like, dang. That's $30 a piece right there.
Man, that's marlin candy right
30
there.
or 40 bucks a pop.
That's marlin candy.
So funny. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so that's it, guys. That's it for the...
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
All right, so next we're going to do Coach's Words of Wisdom.
Wisdom of the week.
Well, you've heard me say it a lot of times, folks. It's been an absolute amazing ride, and this is a great community full of wonderful people. If any of you need to reach out, find me on Discord. I would say find me on SD Fish, but the site may have finally gone down its final time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of their certs expired, and they may be no more. I'm not 100% sure, but none of us can seem to log in or do anything. So,
oh dang, what?
So, the whole reason I have met all of you, not only Fishy Hour, but even in the beginning, even before Fishy Hour, SD Fish, maybe no more. We're trying to figure it out. So some of us may start a new forum someplace else. There may be some other stuff happening. If there is, I'll post as I know it over on the Discord. I'm also on the Shore Pounders Discord. And, any of you can hit me up anytime, or, if you guys really want it, maybe I just do a once weekly report real quick on my channel.
I think you should, Coach.
I've been thinking about it for a while, but
just do it in the format of a short. You can knock that out pretty quick.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Point your phone at the screen where they're showing the map and just be talking in the background.
Yeah,
easy.
Could do it. Could do it. I think I could do a screen capture on this piece of garbage here. I think too.
Oh, nice.
Just do a little screen capture for 2 or 3 minutes, and then post it in long format on Sunday afternoon or Friday. Or maybe I could do like a Friday report for the weekend guys or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really thought too hard about it. To me, there hasn't been too much interest even in my normal YouTube, so I'm just having a good time with it right now. But
okay, cool. Very
it's
cool.
Always a good time. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody in the community, and thank you, Roman, for having me on and tolerating me in my sober and less sober moments over the last couple of years. I've appreciated all of you. And feel free to reach out anytime. I'm willing to help anybody. No better time to get out on the water than late June, early July. Start figuring out this summer bite.
Yeah.
And if you got something to contribute, post it someplace. Put it somewhere people will see it.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You could be helping the next guy figure out the bite. He could be helping you.
Exactly.
So,
cool.
We're all 100 guys fishing are going to figure it out a whole lot quicker than one guy.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. Very true.
A lot quicker.
All right, if you happen to be watching this episode and you're wondering what the heck happened to SD Fish, come join us on our Discord server, guys. Go to romancastro.com/MMFC. Join the Mad Max Fishing Club and continue to talk about fishing. Just if you're one of the guys that are on SD Fish talking smack, we don't want you.
There's only 4 of them, Roman. Stop it.
We don't want those 4 guys. Banned. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Yeah, there's only about 4 of them in total that I ever really had a problem with. So,
champion of the world. All right, cool. All right, very cool. Well, we're gonna send out Coach with a round of applause from the live studio audience. Worth TV. Check him out on YouTube, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the stream. And once again, Coach, thanks so much for your support. And I'll talk
my
about
pleasure,
I'll
Roman.
talk
You
about
take care of yourself, my man.
I'll talk about you more when I sign you out.
Imperial Valley.
Let's go. Very nice. So once again, guys, Coach, thank you so much for the support and showing up every Monday and doing the show. It's been a cool addition to the show. So thank you so much for doing that. I hope that the exposure here on this channel helped your channel grow enough that you can continue to make videos on your own. And if you want to do that fishing report on Mondays, just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. So yeah. I also wanted to take the time to shout out Cool Baits. Bam. I mean, Brian is pretty much the face of Cool Baits to us guys, but Cool Baits makes some awesome underspins. It's the underspins that I use. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag kind of sponsored because I always grab these from Brian's boat when he's not looking. I was kidding. Every time I go fishing with Brian, I end up getting some Cool Baits. So, I mean, I bought Cool Baits before I met Brian, so it's not like I'm just using it because Brian gave them to me. But yeah, very cool brand, very cool lures. They're everywhere. They work in freshwater and saltwater. I prefer the ones with the gold blades, but the silver blades still work too. I mostly fish the 3/8 ounce, the half ounce, and the 3/4 ounce. I'm not that good with the 1/4 ounce one, but I'll need to start fishing those too. Passing my way says Ironfish. No, I'm using these. I'll be able to get out more now, so I'll be actually fishing. So that's good. And then also I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Todd, TB Metal Art. Todd has been doing great stuff in the San Diego fishing community for not just us, but for all the other clubs and all the other fishing organizations. So Todd, shout out to you, sir. Thanks again for the Mad Max custom cup here with the spotty on it. With a spotty with a crown on it. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, like Todd has been growing. His business has been growing, and it's been growing because he's been doing. He always does really good work. So let's make sure Todd stays busy. If you want any kind of metal art done for you, it could be any fish. He's done most fish. I think he's done most fish now, but he's always willing to try a new fish as well as any custom metal work you might need as far as like artistic style goes. I'm always amazed when I see his latest work because I can see him improve each time he makes something, and the stuff that he does is pretty amazing because it's not just like an artist that paints, right? Is pretty awesome, right? Because he has to make all the paints and blend them in and make it look nice, right? He's a painter, right? And then you have another guy that's like a sculptor, right? He makes like the statue or whatever. He makes like a little sculpture. And so like Todd is like combining not just those two skills, but just like a bunch of other skills like into one piece of art. He's shaping the metal, so he's kind of like a sculptor, right? He's also coming up with a paint scheme to make it as accurate to the fish as possible. And I think it's just a cool way that he found this great intersection of skill sets, like between his metal work and his like painting, and just like I fancy myself as a little bit of an artist, but not to his level. But I can see his talent and just amazing. So Todd, thank you, dude, for supporting this channel for as long as you have. And this is not a sign off. We're still gonna be back here on Wednesdays, guys, and I'll probably jump in and out of Brian's show on Monday when I can, and then eventually once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll come back on Mondays if you guys don't want me. And then, but yeah, just want to take the time to thank Todd for all the support and for doing great work. You can always click !TB Metal Art into the chat, and that'll give you a link to Todd's website, and you go check out some of his work, guys. When you see his work, it's impressive to the point where you think you might not be able to afford it. It's affordable. Like the quality of work, it looks more. What I'm trying to say is he could probably sell it for a lot more. Okay, so get him while you can before he realizes it and raises the price. Yeah, right. Benji says Todd's a sheet metal whisperer. Very cool. Very cool. And then also, guys, the last shout out of the night, Mr. Eric, the Judge Lehman. Eric spends a lot of time helping us with Spotty Bowl. I know I shouted him out already before. But Eric also has a job. Well, a job that turned into his own business. He bought his business. He's over at Ramona Automotive, guys. It's a little out of my way for me. And I haven't had anything that needs to get done on my truck because it's new, basically. I haven't used it that much. But a lot of the guys in the club have taken their stuff to Eric's shop, and he does good work. So definitely, if you're in the neighborhood, or you need basically, I would guess that if you go to any other shop, and maybe you want to just call up or message Eric and say, hey Eric, I'm trying to get this done. They quoted me this much. Does that sound like reasonable to you? That would be a big help, right? And if you are in the Ramona area, or even like the Mira Mesa area here, like next to that's kind of close to Ramona, consider taking your vehicle to Ramona Automotive and say hi to the judge. Tell him I sent you, and he'll charge you double. Okay. Just tell him I sent you, and he'll charge you double, and you'll be good to go. Todd, I want to bring a couple of pieces. Well, there you go. Oh, that's cool. Nice, Captain Dan. I recommend Ramona Automotive. Yep, there you go. So Oscar's been there too, and Oscar's a mechanic, so he would know. Yep, support your local businesses, Arnie. Very cool. Awesome, guys. Okay, so we will be back here on Wednesday for the results for Spotty Bowl. It's going to be awesome. And then I'll be here with Brian, talking smack, having fun. What is it? Snagging grass and catching bass. And let's see what else we got. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. I'm actually excited. I'm excited at the possibilities of what I will be able to create with a little bit more time. Okay, so I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are stoked on it. And I'll be putting out more videos on my regular channel. RomanCastro.com is my website. RomanCastro.com/YT. YouTube is the channel. And I'm gonna start reaching out to my friends, Captain Scotty, try to figure out if we can shoot some more videos on how to do things, and get on the water, do some kayak fishing, catching grass, and scratching ass. Nice. Nice. Very cool, guys. So once again, thanks again for all the support, ladies and gentlemen. Cal, Worf TV, Brian Likes to Fish, Eric the Judge Lehman, Zach Briggs in the house, SoCal Steve, Izzy, DLC, what up, Izzy? Shout out, TV Metal Art, Leonard, what up, Leonard? Mr. Arnie, thank you so much for the support. Captain Dan, Oscar 636, Marvin, Spinning Rod Rebel Marvin, thanks so much for the support. OCT, oh yeah, that's right. That OCT tuna is awesome. Nice, yeah, that came out very good. Also, shout out to Jeff, One Cool Tuna, exclamation point OCT. Go check him out. Oh, did you guys notice that we got those stickers in the CCA bag. So if you want a full set, go check out his site. Go to OCT. So exclamation point OCT, One Cool Tuna. We're also getting some jigs made by OCT. Stay tuned for those. Those things are coming out sweet. Okay, some MMFC jigs. Not like irons, basically irons. Okay, but out of aluminum. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys. You have a great night. I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday.